Not so long ago, Canton, Michigan was the epitome of small-town America. A tight-knit farming village 35 miles west of Detroit, Canton was known as the sweet corn capital of Michigan. What made Canton special was our people, who shared the same values of caring, family, and community. From the start, Canton's leaders worked to create a community that valued a high quality of life. Today, that commitment has made Canton one of the most desirable and diverse places to live in all of Michigan. With a population of more than 87,000, Canton has grown to be the 11th largest community in the state, yet still manages to preserve the small-town charm it had when it was the sweet corn capital of Michigan. How? We blend our rich history and diverse culture with modern state-of-the-art facilities and programs. This unique balance of old and new creates a community by connecting people with our parks, with our places, and with our programs.
Today, people from across the globe call Canton home. To meet the needs of all our residents, the Canton Leisure Services, guided by our Cultural Commission, offers a wide variety of programs and events designed to recognize and celebrate our diversity.
To promote tolerance and understanding, our Multicultural Committee builds relationships between neighbors through the arts. We've hosted a naturalization ceremony. Our Fusion Festival blends East Indian traditional songs with Western classical music. And we've added an international festival to Liberty Fest, our largest community celebration. In partnership with the school district, our Artist Eyes interactive program exposes school children to African American history. Volunteers play an essential role in Canton Leisure Services. Last year, more than 400 community members of all ages provided over 30,000 hours of service. These volunteers are honored at our annual recognition dinner. Canton residents also provide valuable input to leisure services through 30 advisory committees, commissions, and special interest groups.
Now that you've seen a little bit about how the people of our community connect to Canton Leisure Services, let's take a closer look at some of the venues where Canton really comes together, our parks.
Our parks are the front porch of our community. They feature everything from walking trails and soccer fields to playscapes, pavilions, and nature areas. Our department was launched in 1972 with Griffin Park, 29 acres featuring sports fields, playgrounds, and tennis courts. Over the next 2 decades, we added 1,000 acres of community parks and open space and 855 acres of neighborhood parks. In the center of Canton, you'll find Heritage Park, 105 acres located in the heart of the municipal complex. The 18 soccer fields at Independence Park are home to the Canton Soccer Club, which annually hosts over 500 teams at its Memorial Day tournament. In a 2005 survey, 77% of Canton residents identified trails as a high priority. We responded by creating the Lower Rouge River Recreation Trail. Built in collaboration with several Canton departments, the first phase of the 5-phase project opened in June of 2008. 4 miles of the 15-mile system have either been built or are under construction. The trail will ultimately connect to an existing 42-mile-long regional path system.
Beautiful and accessible parks are just one element of public spaces that help make Canton a wonderful community to live in. Canton Leisure Services provides many of the places that help define and unite our community.
One of Canton's jewels is the Summit on the Park. This 95,000 square foot community center opened in 1996 and was one of the first of its kind in Michigan. More than 500,000 people visit the Summit annually.
This is the place whoever wanted to get good exercise, meet a lot of nice people, and started just communicating with people, and you just connect. That's what it's all about.
In 2005, Canton opened The Block, a safe haven for kids ages 11 to 17. BLOCK stands for Building Leaders Out of Canton's Kids, which is exactly what happens as staff instills core values by acting as positive role models. Victory Park is a prime example of the public-private partnerships that are at the heart of Canton's success. Recognizing the need for more baseball and softball fields for our youth, in 1998, the Board of Trustees purchased and renovated the 12-diamond lighted complex. In 2007, Victory Park hosted 5,900 games, including several regional and national tournaments. When our residents said they wanted an indoor ice rink, Canton leased part of Victory Park to a private developer for $1 a year. Today, Arctic Edge is a neighborhood ice arena popular with first-time skaters, ice dancers, and hockey leagues. And it's a place where champions come to train. Completing the public-private collaboration at Victory Park is High Velocity, a privately owned and operated indoor soccer facility, which houses 3 full-size indoor soccer fields, indoor basketball, and a dodgeball field. In the early 1990s, the elected leaders of Canton were faced with a challenge. Many residents were leaving town, seeking upscale housing in other towns. Canton's leaders partnered with a private developer to create the Pheasant Run Golf Club and Community. Canton owns and operates the golf course, while the developer built the homes surrounding the course that today are valued at over $800 million. In 2004, the 400-seat Village Theater at Cherry Hill first raised its curtain. Since its opening, there's been an explosion of arts, heritage, and cultural programs there, growing from 20 community events in 2004 to 844 in 2007. With over $600,000 in funding from the Partnership for the Arts and Humanities, a nonprofit group established to sustain the arts, many community-based performance groups have emerged to use our theater. Canton Leisure Services is keenly aware of the town's rich historical heritage and is actively involved in preserving it. Whether it's the Bartlett Travis House, one of Canton's oldest homes, or the single-room Cherry Hill Schoolhouse, Canton protects its historic resources. Visitors to the Bartlett Travis House will also discover Canton's oldest home on record, the Hugh Clyde House, along with an 1860 half-story gable-end historical barn, which were both donated and relocated to the site.
As you can see, our facilities bring Canton residents the best leisure and arts programs available in the 21st century, all while preserving our past. Now let's take a look at how our programs provide opportunities for our people to explore our parks and places.
What we do matters to the people of Canton, and we can prove it. A 2005 community-wide survey demonstrated that 90% of our residents believe leisure services is a terrific value and makes Canton a great place to live. Our dedicated, innovative staff uses a technology-based planning system to strategically develop programs. We analyze demographics, trends, financial data, and programs using custom software that calculates program fees and generates required budget information. Responding to a 2001 community-wide survey, Canton partnered with local hospitals to begin an extensive health and wellness program to promote a healthy lifestyle. In partnership with Public Safety, Leisure Services developed an outreach program to bring recreation to neighborhoods with high crime rates. Totally Canton, Totally Art, an after-school program, along with supervised summer playgrounds and neighborhood block parties, keep at-risk kids engaged in positive activities. Free positive parenting seminars provide parents with guidance on how to keep children safe and healthy. Our programs for persons with disabilities include the Leisure Club, which helps individuals develop life skills through enriching and educational social opportunities. Camp Able gives kids with disabilities the chance to experience all of the fun and excitement of a summer camp. In 2005, Canton Leisure Services initiated a regional collaboration to expand services for people with disabilities.
And that's just the beginning. Each year, over 2,000 classes, events, and programs are available for our residents. Whether you're 2 or 92 or somewhere in between, Canton's got something for everyone.
Even with a 49% population growth since 1990, Canton has maintained its commitment to land conservation and environmental best practices. We've preserved and enhanced wetlands and aquatic habitats, cleaned up our streams and ponds, and featured environmental education in many of our programs. And we're always looking for innovative ways to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Water used in the splash pad is reused to irrigate our golf course and parks. Prescribed burns restore and improve natural areas. An energy audit resulted in the installation of high-efficiency lighting in all of our facilities. Just one way we use technology to regulate our energy use.
Why is increasing environmental practices important? Like those before us, Canton is committed to preserving and protecting our natural resources for the benefit of future generations.
In February 2006, the Board of Trustees approved the Canton Leisure Services 5-year master plan, developed from a statistically valid random community survey and numerous focus groups with residents, stakeholders, advisory groups, and public officials. The master plan, along with business and marketing plans, guides the development of our programs and facilities. 16 of the 29 capital projects identified in the 5-year plan are already constructed or in design. We use self-evaluation to understand where we are and where we're going. In 2004, Canton Leisure Services was accredited by the Commission for Accreditation of Parks and Recreation Agencies. A 2006 Health and Safety Self-Assessment made us one of 9 communities in the state to be recognized for making it easy for people to be active. And although we're not required to, our department licenses all of its summer camps through the state of Michigan, which requires annual on-site inspection to ensure the safety of our children.
This is our Canton.
The essence of small-town America, preserved and improved for our growing and diverse community.
A community connected through our people, our parks, our places, and our programs.